Welcome to the fourth part of the Weekend Dev Challenge. So in this, we'll be seeing the random password generator project. So first, let us see why we need this particular project and why do we what are the problem that we face. So the problems that we face are when somebody asks for password, we just give a random password saying 12345 or chef 123. So CodeChef 123 so and so. So this is very easy to crack. Now in this, what we'll be building is the CSS file is already done here. So only the HTML and JavaScript are pending. So here we give options saying lowercase, uppercase, numbers and symbols. A user can select any of these or all of these. So according to his requirements, according to the password restrictions, he can select whichever he wants. Number of characters he can select, and then we use a random library. Then we generate a random password using each one what do you call character from each of the segment, lowercase 1, uppercase 1, numbers 1, symbol 1. Again we repeat the same thing to whichever you have selected. I hope you guys have understood the problem. Let us see the code now. In the HTML part, we have, let us directly jump into the main part. So this is the control. So where we have the checkboxes saying one is lowercase, one is uppercase, one is number, one is symbol. So you can tick that. This is a checkbox. When you tick that, okay, it is saved as okay, you need lowercase or you need uppercase, or you need numbers, or you need symbols. Now, after that, we have a button saying generate password. Now, after that, the script is called, JavaScript is called. So I think the HTML part is clear for all of you. Now, coming to the JavaScript part, here we have the constant lowercase. So what all does the lowercase contain? What all can it contain is from lowercase a to z. Similarly, for uppercase, uppercase a to z. For numbers 0 to 9. And symbols is basically any of these symbols. Now, here we take certain elements from the HTML using get element by ID. We take all of this information, whichever the user has entered in the HTML. Now, after that, we have the slider. Slider for the number of letters or number of alphabets, number of characters you need in your password. It directly takes the input of the whatever the value you need directly from the slider. So the slider is basically, it starts from 0 and goes till n numbers. So you can move it to say ask for the how many ever number of digits in your password it should contain. Now we have the function called generate password. So in this, initially we have an empty string called characters, empty let. Now after that, we just have the if conditions. So if it says if the include lower is checked, if the checkbox is checked, if it is ticked, then our character contain lowercase. Similarly, for the uppercase, numbers and symbols, it is not that everything should be there. It can be only lowercase, only uppercase, or both lowercase and uppercase, or all of these. It can be anything what the user selects. Now after that, if there is nothing, if the user didn't tick for anything, it says we have to select at least one option, because you can't have a empty password, you can't have a null password. So you have to select at least one. So we prompt saying select at least one of lowercase, uppercase, numbers or symbols. Now we have the password, empty password. For now we have a loop running for from 0 to whatever the user has entered the value. That is the slider value. If it is 10, then 0 to 10, like that. Now what we do is we have a random index where we call the random function to the character's length. We take one from each of the characters. Now after that, we display the password. Now after that, we give a button for the copying the password to the clipboard. So it's simply when we click on that, it copies the password to the clipboard. That's it. Now after that, we finally have the button for generate password. When you click on that, the event is called for the generating password. Let me run the program now. Okay, so you can see here is the slider for the password length. It varies from 6 and goes till 24. So this is the slider which we can move. Now I'll take it as, let's start with the minimum 6. I need all of these. When I click on generate password, this is my password. T open bracket G capital M Z B. Now when I click on this, it is copied to my clipboard. Now I can paste it wherever I want. Let us try for 11 characters. I'll just take numbers here. Let us see how it gives only numbers. Yeah, so you can see it is not that it should give everything. It is because the random is called random library. It can call anything, literally anything. It is called 8 thrice. So it is like that. Now let me click on submit the program. I hope you guys have understood the solution. So test cases have passed, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.